Welcome back, guys. This is Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. We found a hidden well in Spain. Mystery is about to be revealed. We're gonna solve the mystery of the Vesconchellos curse and so on. So it all awaits us just this way. Let's go. Let's see this. Let's reveal some mysteries, guys. Let's solve it. Okay, so they're the kids, and they've got the missing chess piece right there. Also, what's this? This place needs a bit of a spring clean.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
We solved that mystery, guys. We solved the mystery. The Inquisition had nothing to do with the death, well, the disappearance of the kids. So, let's see. Nico's apartment. Oh my goodness. It's Andre.
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know.
He's actually being quite a big help, even though he's a tit.
The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
Interesting stuff, guys. Very interesting.
I can't go.
Why?
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and don't worry about us.
Okay, guys. Our final destination on this game, Bannockburn. Phew, it's been a long journey. Let's see this thing through to the end. Okay, we're on a train.
Oh, it must be dawn.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere, out there in the dark, is Scotland. We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah. Let's hope it was worth it.
Ah, you gotta love Scotland. Being half Scottish myself, it's a lovely place. I've been there a few times. Anyway, back on track. Oh, we still got our nose, guys.
I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
Let's have a chat.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, George?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here, with you. Now.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. George, get in there, boy.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
Okay. Alright, guys, let's have a look around.
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the last few days.
Aww. Who's this woman here?
The old lady reminded me of my grandmother, except, of course, that this old lady was still alive.
Okay. So we're heading to Bannockburn, guys, in Scotland. And, well, I think I'll wrap up here. Things are going to get very interesting in the next part, guys. I don't think it'll be the last part. I think I'll wrap things... I think our last part will be the one after the next part. Stay tuned. Things get very interesting here on this train. Very interesting indeed. This is going to be awesome, guys. The climax of Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars, within the next few parts. Things get very interesting, mark my words. A bit of kick-ass action here and there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fucking awesome.